be clear, those days have gone away. Octavio's puppet show's about to start at any minute. The stage is set and the lights are out. He'll be here in a moment. Turn that crowd upside down. You don't need that where we're going. Welcome to the greatest puppet show in all the planets. Octavio's puppet show. Octavio's puppet show. Octavio's puppet show. Octavio's puppet show.
Wow.
Aw, man, now they're gonna see all of those really cool game perms you were requesting, like honey pop. I was trying to think of like
Honey pop?
Is it not honey? What the fuck is it?
Gibby knows about that.
I was trying to think of like the most inappropriate game I could, and that's where my brain immediately jumped.
Lewd Apocalypse.
That's not even a thing. You're just making shit up.
That is a thing.
No, it's not.
Where the heck is... Ah, okay. I restarted my PC.
What?
Hello? Because of the mic.
This collab's off to a great start.
Yeah.
Honestly, dude, until you start talking to your stream, I'm actually, you know what? I'm taking all of the Octoposse.
Oh, you're so big.
Hey, what's up? Oh
On
my
my
God,
screen.
you're so small. What the fuck? All right, hold up.
He's not waking up.
What? What do you mean, dude? Wake up. Let me back- let me
Yeah,
back
he
for
said
you.
okay to this idea.
Yeah, he said fuck. He fucking said okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was the first one to say okay because it was up
He
really,
literally was
really
the first
early.
one. Where I was like, hey, what if we just hung out and called? He's like, oh yeah, for sure. Fucking dick.
So he's not. So he's just not making it. He doesn't like us. I told you.
So he's a lying little fucker, is what he is.
Yes, he
Son of a
is.
bitch.
Whatever.
God.
He
Really?
likes to say he's so kind and caring, but he's a freaking liar.
Yup. Boom, 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 boom. So what do you, Octavio? Let me know when you're
Oh, wow.
actually like live, and we'll talk.
I
about
can't
all that
actually
shit.
parse this scene that I have. What's going on with this scene? So I have all of us on an app with a background already, so it's just one full video, and I'm like, oh, how do I move us here? Okay.
What?
It's so so weird. There we go. Enjoy half of my screen being black.
What is happening? What are you
going
talking
on?
about?
Look at it.
Damn, that's
Wow.
savage, Ripchester. All right.
It's so
I wanna-
good.
Can you send me a screenshot? I don't want to open your YouTube.
Okay,
and
okay,
have all the audio
I'll send you a
playing.
screenshot.
All right.
Boop, 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 boop,
Here, I'm
boop.
gonna move my Discord over here so I can watch it while I'm playing. Am I being hit? I'm being hit in game while I do this. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Where's the screenshot, brother?
There,
You lied
it's
to me.
sending, it's sending.
Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat.
It's
Oh, you put it in the
1.46
fucking group.
MB.
What? What?
1.46
Why?
MB.
What is happening with your computer?
No, it's like that because I
You
can't
dying?
move.
What is going
I
on?
can't move the bodies only. I have to move the whole scene.
Dude, God hates us. Wait, no, just what? No, what? Why?
Because I'm using this, this program. You know.
Dude, what? No, just first of all, if you ask, I'll just move to the bottom right. Second of all,
Can
just
you move to
make
the
a
bottom
scene.
right?
Yes, I will. But in the future, make a scene for avatars or people, and then put that scene nested in the scene you're using, so you can just move the whole avatar scene around as its own entity.
Yeah, but I won't have the nice little backlight.
What?
Wink, wink.
Oh. Then, okay. You know what? We'll talk about it later. There's
Okay,
another
we
way to
move.
get around it, but we'll talk about it later. I'll move for now.
Oh,
Here,
Good.
let me know when I'm in the right place, and I'll move my shit.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
All right.
Okay. Now we can start. I wonder if you're gonna hear. Oh crap! Now that you're gonna hear my what I'm doing. I'm pretty
yeah?
sure. Let me try this.
Hold on, Goldie's like eating.
Be
your
blasted
eyeballs.
with the
I'm gonna put
music
Goldie between us. There we go. Perfect.
that I make.
That's beautiful. All right, I'm ready. Blast me.
Did you hear it?
Nope.
Oh wow, that's great.
Yeah.
Cool.
Meanwhile,
Yay!
Goldie's just chilling in bed. Goldie's just here to yap with us.
Yeah, man. I'm playing my Nintendo DS right now. I'm just playing Mother 3.
It's on DS.
No, I'm playing on my OG DS. It's got backwards compatibility, so I'm just like playing Mother 3 right now.
Huh. I didn't know that was a
It's so
thing.
good.
Oh. Mother 3. Wait, is it really called Mother 3? I've never played those games.
It is.
Yeah, Mother 3. It's
Just Mother
the
3?
third game in the Mother series.
What's Earthbound?
Yeah.
Isn't there a game called
Earthbound's
Earthbound?
Earthbound's the second Mother game, so it's Mother 2 over there in Japan, but in the US it's Earthbound. Very
Why?
weird.
Which
Very
is
weird
gets
game
real
series.
confusing when you get to Mother 3, which is Earthbound 2, to us.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not too sure why they changed the name of it, but honestly, it doesn't really matter because they're both fucking goated games.
I'm just running around in the
I
long
guess they
grass
thought
out
that,
here,
you
brother.
know, the English-speaking audience would go, Mother? I guess
Mother?
it worked.
What does that mean?
It worked for me. I was like, why is it called Mother?
It probably would. I think the reason they changed it is because it would scare English audiences if the game was called Mama or something. Like freak them out or something.
Yeah, classically English speakers do not have mothers, so it's scary for them to think about. That's actually a fun fact. You guys might not know this, but that's where Goldie got the nickname Mama.
Not true.
From Mother.
Not true at all.
Uh-huh.
I got it because I played a endless amount of World of Warcraft Classic.
Yeah,
I'll have
true.
to-
You're actually a
I
big World of Warcraft stan. A lot of people don't know that about you.
What even? I look at this game and I don't. You're just shooting a guy with an arrow. What is that?
That's not a guy. That's a little young lightsaber.
What? No, he was cute. Why did you do that? What the fuck?
They're population control. They're running at a little rampant and they're killing all the prey creatures. So I need to go ahead and get rid of them, make sure that it doesn't get too many predators to prey. You know,
that seems
classic
pretty badass.
ranger duties.
Oh.
Now he's pretty dead. So,
That's fucked.
hey, what's up? Let me wave at this rogue.
Wait, was that a player? What was that?
Yeah, it's a player.
Oh shit.
You should
Yeah,
watch
no,
my
it's an
stream,
MMO.
Gibby.
Yeah, watch
So
Octavio's stream.
interesting.
It's cringe.
Share it on Discord. Share it on Discord.
Really? I'm gonna shout out.
Yeah,
Discord.
I'll look.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah, you're
share
gonna
what
see.
you're doing.
It's so interesting, like visually.
Oh boy. What am I about to see? What the fuck am I about to look at?
Oh, you know, it's about to get real stinky up there.
Shit, you're actually
I need to kill-
There.
I need to kill mangy nightsabers and thistle boars.
What even?
Wow.
What in the fuck? What is this application? What is this app?
It's a cool new game.
What the hell? Hey,
Ooh, I like the music sounds.
wait, how do I auto run in WoW? I forgot. Uh-oh. I thought it was R.
Yes.
I thought it was R.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Huh? Nope, that takes out my weapons.
I don't even know where to begin
That's-
with an app. How did you learn to use this, Octavio? What the hell?
I learned it on stream.
What?
Numlock? Why would it be numlock? That's so stupid.
Numlock? That's everyone's favorite keyboard button.
I
Numbskull.
genuinely don't think I have a numlock button actually.
Did
I
you
don't.
eat it? What happened to it?
I've got one of those keyboards that like is missing the far right side.
Oh, I see.
Huh. Weird. Then what the hell does R do?
Octavio, those are just sensory like tones. What is that?
Yeah.
What is this? My cocoa
It's-
melon.
I'm looking for a nice tone.
I love Ruse, Azure Ruse, Zaid, Octavio, and Mama Gibby. Best second OG song voice. Congrats. Wow, thanks.
Wow.
You know, there's been these whispers of this guy. I think, what do they call him? It was like Jura
Berard?
something, I
Berard?
think. I don't know who that guy is, though. People keep pretending
Sounds
he's
familiar.
anonymous. Yeah, vaguely.
I forgot that there are also like memberships and happening on my stream. I'm, you know what? It's so weird.
even look at
I'm
his
literally here, and I feel like I'm just in a Discord call, and I forgot. Hey, yeah, I'm streaming. I don't even have my chat up. I
But
can't
that's
even
the goal,
see it.
baby. We want to feel like we're just hanging out in a Discord call. This is
that's what
Okay.
I'm talking about. I'm in bed. You know, I'm just chilling, relaxing, vibes only, big vibes.
Mm-mm. We're in the vibe zone. I've had enough of the streaming meta. I'm changing it. I'm done with it. I've had enough. Now, it's all Discord calls with the bros from here on out.
Oh, people do that. Yeah, people do that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there's a market for that. I'm pretty sure.
Well,
No,
that
we
market's
did
me.
that like
I'm that market.
once in Ruse. You gathered us. You like gathered Gerard, Octavio, and myself.
Well,
while
that
we
was
were
mostly to
streaming.
fuck with you guys, so my bad.
That was honestly fucking. We should do that again. That was fun. I like that.
Mm-mm-mm.
Just
that's what we're
not
doing right now.
during ungodly hours.
Why not?
Because
What are you afraid
how?
of?
You're gonna call
What do you
us
mean?
at 3 a.m.?
Yeah. What the
Why
fuck?
not?
That's when the demons come out.
I love
True.
demons.
No, you don't. No, you
Yeah, I
don't.
do.
You're lying.
Yeah, I do.
You're lying.
Uh,
You have not played one scary game.
that doesn't mean I don't love demons.
What, you're a fake fan. You
Oh,
say you
am
love
I? Am I a fake demon fan because I haven't played one scary game? The games that paint demons as bad guys, no matter what. I think,
Yeah.
honestly, I'm kind of a good guy for not supporting the demon slander that goes on rampant in the gaming market. So I think I'm the good guy here.
Getting political. I can't believe it.
I'll do it again.
God damn it.
Honestly, demons these days are less scary and more sexy.
Yeah, it's kind of
True.
weird how they've made demons
Yeah.
so sexy, huh?
Demons are sexy now.
Why? Make them ugly again, please.
Yeah, I've had enough. Make demons scary again. No more sexy demons. No more sexy vampires. I want scary fucking vampires, dude. I want vampires you don't want to fuck. I want vampires that are like, ah.
I'm trying to imagine what a vampire, an uggy
that you didn't
vampire
wanna
would look
fuck looks
like.
This dude's over here like, I could not possibly imagine a vampire I don't want to sleep with. Telling on yourself.
Oh my.
It's what is that? God damn it! I'm talking to you guys are not weebs, right? I'm trying to think of terms to say. You know the tag, the ugly guy tag?
Oh,
It's that,
yeah,
but he's a
yeah.
vampire.
Okay, great, cool. Sounds fun, I guess.
Yeah.
That sure sounds like something.
Damn. He's like, yeah, let me in to your home. And you're
No.
immediately like, nope.
That's true, Cobalt. I could do
The
that,
only
but I don't
weeb in
think
the
I don't
room.
think I can win. I think that's a game of chicken I do not win. And the monster fucker chicken game, I think Shinri always defeats. Oh, there's a chest over here. Cool.
Oh. This sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
How does our
Have
bloodhound
you guys
sound?
ever played?
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
WoW?
No, never.
Either of you? Goldie, be honest. Do you play WoW?
I have always been interested in WoW, but
Ooh.
I'll be honest, I'm more interested in Final Fantasy. What is it, 14?
Ah, you're gonna trigger ruse.
There's something about that game that's a little bit more like down my alley. I have played a little bit of that game. There's a fat chocobo in that game. I fucking love that guy.
Listen, there's a fat chocobo in WoW too. Don't be a baby.
No, there isn't. No, there isn't. Show me it. Show me it. Where is it?
Well, I don't have him right now.
You lie.
Actually, I probably do have him on this account, but I don't have him on this character.
Oh, and fucking Final Fantasy has what is it? Fat Cat. I love Fat Cat. It's so silly.
Okay. There's probably Fat Cat, but he's not in Classic. He's in.
Oh, and there's mounts in that game.
There's mounts in this game. What are you
Mounts?
talking about?
There's a lot of mounts in WoW.
Yeah, there's a ton of mounts in WoW. Like collecting
Show
mounts is like
where?
half the game. I'm not too low level to have a mount right now. Leave me alone.
You lie. You're lying.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna adopt a cat later too, and I'm gonna name him Arcturus. And then I'm gonna make him chew on my enemy's eyeballs. It's gonna be great.
You can do that? What? No, you can't.
Yeah, I'm playing a hunter. Hunters can tame any beast type creature in the game. If I find a giant scorpion, I can tame it. Giant cat, I can tame it. Crocodile, I can tame it. Owl bear, I cannot tame it. But bear, I can tame it. Gorilla.
What's the origin of the
I can tame
owlbear? I've always been interested. Why did D&D or fantasy suddenly combine owls and bears?
So, fun fact, actually, the origin of the owlbear was from a 16-year-old artist that was hired by, well, I say hired, very loosely paid for by the creator of D&D, because he had people mail in, like, different cool creature designs, and he knew this kid that drew okay. And basically, he asked the kid to draw him a bunch of, like, fantasy creatures, and one of them was just a bear with an owl's head on it, because, you know, whatever.
Okay.
And it just stuck around. Yeah, it just
And now
stuck
it's
around
here.
as an icon of D&D.
Yeah. I first
what
encountered the owlbear when I played Baldur's Gate 3. And I found it interesting.
Yeah, owlbears are actually really cute. I think we need more of that, because I think fantasy has gotten a little too, and I'm guilty of this too, but I think fantasy's gotten too obsessed with like hyper realism and like where would that fit into the like ecology and why would it look like this? I'm like, dude, just be like a fucking medieval monk and be like, hey, wouldn't it be fucking wild, brother, if there was like a snake's head on this goat? And it's like, yeah, sure, fucking draw it in the Bible. We need to be more like Franciscan monks who are thinking of the dumbest OCs in the universe.
I mean, it's cool if fantasy just goes full into, you know, it's fantasy, but they're like being very scientific about it.
Yeah, I love that
sometimes,
kind of fantasy.
but sometimes I just want it to be like cool stuff, just whatever.
Yeah, just make it fantastical. There's nothing wrong with that. And you don't always have to explain it. Like, I want to know, as like a game master, right, how it works. But the players don't need to know that shit, right? And if you're like writing a book or just making a story, you don't have to explain that shit. They don't need to know. The world's fantastical, baby. If the main character doesn't know, you don't need to know. Who's this fucking loser? Oh, level 4 hunter? You think you're so cool because I'm level 3? Fuck off. Don't ever talk to me ever again.
Gonna lock in. Oh crap!
You're locking it. Oh my god.
I got it wrong.
In.
Don't worry. I'm making the
Locked it
Bloodhounds of
wrong,
all
though.
time.
Blood.
Ah crap.
Ooh, new dagger. Oh, she had a new bow though. Sorry. Oh, classic WoW, my beloved. I wish they had classic Burning Crusade servers though, because that's where I played the most WoW, was Burning Crusade and Wrath.
They should make this into a mobile game.
I mean, Dota 2 or Dota. Sorry, not Dota. Not original Dota. Yes, Dota 2, not so much. They also had Heroes of the Storm for a while, which incorporated all of Blizzard's IP. So you had like characters from StarCraft, fighting characters from WoW, fighting characters from fucking, I don't know, Diablo.
Oh my god, Overwatch. Were they in Overwatch too? Like there was a bunch of characters in Overwatch that were in Heroes of the Storm, I thought.
Yeah, they did end up adding like 2 or 3, I think. I think Tracer was in it. Stop following me. Sorry. I think Tracer was
What the hell?
Why did you just yell at that random innocent person?
I don't know why. She was just behind me for too long, and it made me mad. It made me mad.
Yo, god damn.
It activated some sort of primal, like, dog-like instinct in me where I had to nip at the person who's smelling my ass. Like, ah!
They were just going about their day normally. You just yipped at them. Holy smokes.
Yeah, well, they deserved it. I heard something about monster loving. Have you considered a tier list of girls, mayhaps? Listen, I will not be doing any monster fucker tier list unless it includes gals, pals, and fellas. I need all the monsters. Don't be a coward. If you're only fucking monster girls, you're probably the type of person who's like, yeah, I would sleep with Medusa. And it's like, that's barely a monster, brother. That's just a lady with cool hair. Think of all the old monks and their. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. I missed something. Think of all those old monks and their war snails. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Anyway, thanks for 11 months.
Mhm.
That being said, I am also one of those cowards who will probably say no to like 995% of monsters. Sorry, guys.
Really?
I talk a big game, but
What's the
yeah.
0.5%?
I mean, there's like a big Sphinx in Dragon's Dogma 2. Maybe I'd be like, maybe.
Okay.
Hey, that rogue just stabbed my spider. That was my spider to stab. Dick.
I don't know. I feel like Gibby is a big monster lover.
Yeah, and Gibby definitely.
Not a
Goldie, you
monster
fuck
hunter.
monsters, right?
A monster lover. What do you mean?
Sorry.
No, I wouldn't do that. Why would I do such a damn thing?
Do
Why would I
what?
do
Loving
that?
a monster?
Yeah, what's wrong? You
That's
can't
wholesome.
bring love to a monster's life?
Yeah, like I would love a monster, but fucking them. What?
No one said anything.
Oh, no one
about
said anything
that.
about fucking monsters, brother.
No,
Don't make this
you're-
weird.
you're
Don't make this
I don't
weird.
even know what that word means.
The implications were there.
Wow.
The implications were there.
Was it? How profane of you to immediately think that love translates to physical? Oh my god, I'm so disappointed in you as a person. You think you can't love
did
someone?
that- No,
and-
I'm not fucking.
I stole that, guys.
alone. I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is.
So if you were theoretically
Yeah, theoretically,
to love a monster.
love, but not make
Yeah.
love, just love.
Yeah.
But I mean, if
Lo-
making love was on the table, you know what I mean?
Wait, what do we? Wait, make love to a monster? What do I gain from that?
Love.
A lifetime of companionship, motherfucker. What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
love? But that could be why a monster though? What's the difference between that and like anything else?
I mean, you're right though. Maybe humans were the monsters all along. That's deep,
Yeah.
brother.
What in The Witcher? What in The Witcher is going on? Let's remove humans from the equation because that's
Yeah, no more
normie
humans.
AF. That's normie.
Uh-huh,
No,
uh-huh.
I
Yeah.
agree. Just get
Alright.
rid of those goddamn things. They're
Fucking
fucking
hate
useless.
humans.
Okay, monster.
Get
It
into
was-
it right now, bunny hugger. Do it.
I feel like if we're gonna like love anything, it needs to be like a bug or something. It needs
These
to be like
people are
gigantic
bodying.
scorpion
A
or
bug.
beetle.
I'm gonna report them.
Yeah. Something badass
beetle?
like that. Yeah, I don't want to, like, if we're fucking like monsters, no, we're done with the whole snake thing. I'm not doing that. Vampire, get out of here. I'm
All right,
talking
I like where this is going.
fucking tarantula. There you go. Easy.
Oh, like a
Oh.
okay. So you're talking like a drider, like a spider person, or a spider?
A spider person.
Ah.
No
How about an
thanks.
actual?
My arachnophobia would never.
Wait, you have
You're scared
arachnophobia?
of spiders?
As a bug lover, yes, but luckily I'm very good at tolerating my fears and parsing them in a very healthy way.
Ah,
I know
I
your
see, I
weakness
see.
now.
You can't stop me with spiders.
You guys-
I'm no longer weak
yeah.
to the things I'm afraid of. I'm also afraid of the dark and heights and deep water, but I still deal with those too.
Dude, deep water's fucking terrifying. I can't. do
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah. Those
I'm also
thalassophobia
afraid of
TikToks.
flying.
Ooh.
And humans and crowds, but that don't stop me either.
Dude, crowds like they're more annoying than they are scary. I'm like, get me the fuck out of here.
I am
don't wanna be
100% constantly waiting for someone to whip out the fucking glizzy and start pounding people. I'm like,
What?
oh, I mean, not the glizzy. Sorry, that was two jokes too deep. I went two layers
What?
too deep. The Glock. I was
The
joking about the
glizzy.
glizzy
Yeah, you
Glock,
said
but I meant the
glizzy.
Glock. I meant a Glock. Sorry.
You said glizzy and
I know.
pounding
I know what I
bro.
said, but what I meant, I went two layers too deep. I forgot you guys are just too dumb.
Yeah, you can't say glizzy. You gotta specify what you're
All right.
sounding
That's
someone
on
with.
me. That's on me. You're right. My fault. Thank you, Tiffy. Thank you for 8 months. Happy 1 year.
Oh, since we're doing
Anyway.
this, Iwashi Guri, Telushina, Val, Skyoko Ku,
Oh,
Poison,
fuck
Tofu
you,
Bunny Cat.
dude.
Thank you for the
Wow.
memberships. Thank
Wow.
you.
Wings of Hope too.
I had
Thank
to
you for
catch up.
being a bruiser.
You've been doing it in real time, and I had to
I've been
catch
muting
up.
myself
Okay.
for like 95%.
Fuck
You know what?
up,
Wings of Hope
honestly,
too.
bro.
Thank you
God
for coming
damn
over
it.
and saying, "Who's that fucking Octavio loser?" I'm tired of him muting for the entire time. I'm gonna subscribe over here.
Son of a bitch. Oh my. Stop. Stop fighting.
Stop fighting! Yo, new Ruse Glizzy. There's no Glizzy lore. I meant Glock. I was doing 2 layers too deep. All right.
Glizzy lore? What is that?
There's some Glizzy lore. Yeah. Wow. Holy shit. You know what? I'm gonna mute for a second.
Oh well.
Oh,
God damn it.
why do you have to mute?
Because he's probably saying something sweet and
Talking about
kind to the
glizzies.
Ruse haters right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
I would never, dude. I was talking about Glizzies.
God
Those
damn it.
goddamn glizzies in the crowd.
This is why we need Gerard here, because this conversation would not be happening if he was here.
It would quadruple. We would definitely have this conversation. It would just get worse.
It would be
God,
clean.
How did the fucking pig parry a dagger? Sorry.
That pig is stronger than you.
He parried my dagger, dude. What is this guy? Is this the Dark Souls boar? Holy shit. Wait, guys, my chat's like really laggy right now, and I can't really scroll up very easily for some reason. But
Ooh.
thanks for the glizzy. There's a lot of glizzies happening right now. These guys are glizzying the shit out of my chat. I'm getting glizzy glazed out here. Wow, thank you.
Let us see play. Please
Yep. What?
do not say that.
You can't make
God,
everything. You can't make everything inappropriate, Goldie. You got to be normal once in a while.
I'm not being inappropriate. You
You got to be normal once in a fucking while, dude.
What is that, a mushroom?
Yeah, I'm collecting hyacinth mushrooms right now.
Okay, you know, I got a question about this game.
Hit me.
What's going on? What are you doing right now?
Well, right now I'm playing. Okay, let me explain something real quick. So the problem I have with Final Fantasy XIV is that much like every other MMO, guys, you got. Okay, never mind. You know what? I'm not acknowledging any more glizzies. I hate it. A peach. Sorry. In most MMOs and in Final Fantasy XIV, you're like the fucking chosen one. You're like the guy, right? And everybody around you is somehow the guy. So it's like, oh, you're the chosen one, and so are your 27 friends. But in WoW, at least classic WoW and Burning Crusade, you're nobody, dude. Nobody gives a shit who you are. I'm a random fucking night elf, and basically, I'm doing chores, dude. I'm rolling around and I'm doing chores. Someone's like, hey man, I need mushrooms. I'm like, yeah, I got you, champ. Yeah, I got you. Give me a pair of used shoes
Whoa, why
and
is so many
$2,
glizzies?
and I'll go get those mushrooms. And that's
So,
basically WoW.
Here's the thing with Final Fantasy XIV is that when the first version of Final Fantasy XIV released, the main character for that game was basically not even needed in the story. It was not even needed. He was just there. And that's what one of the
That's not
big
true. You're the
complaints
fucking
of
warrior
people.
of light.
Yeah, he is, but you know, it's kind of like the story could work even without him. That's what it felt
It still feels like that. Despite being the chosen one, we all know the main character is that little fucking 14-year-old elf or whatever that they had to insert because they had to have their anime main character.
That's why in the second one, they added a lot of glazing to the main character. They're like, oh my god, we couldn't have done this without you.
I don't want glazing. I just want to be important to the narrative.
That's what people need in their life.
All right, listen, but they went too far. Now, wait a minute. The water levels are different in these. That doesn't make any fucking sense. That's not how water levels work. Okay, sorry. Sorry.
What does lo-fi sound like? I don't even know.
You better listen to
I have no fucking idea what you guys were talking about. Like,
See, the problem I have with, okay, listen, Goldie, you can understand this though, right? Like I hate when a game holds my hand and tells me how incredibly epic and cool I am. It feels like I'm in preschool and the teacher's like, wow, Rose, that's really good art. And I've drawn like a straight line and I know, and she knows that she's infantilizing the shit out of me. And she's trying to be nice and it's from a good place, but it's so fucking, yeah, exactly. It feels like that when I play Final Fantasy XIV. I'm like, dude, I don't give a shit. I didn't do anything. Like, yeah, I'm here and I'm participating, but I'm not the chosen one, brother. I'm just another sword in a group of swords. That's what I want to feel like. Just a guy living in the world, man.
Yeah,
I don't need somebody to fucking suck me off and tell me, oh, you're so cool, brother. You're the chosen, the coolest guy at school. That's nice, bro.
I would like argue your like the point, like, what is the best story in a video game that you've ever perceived?
That's a good question.
Like, what is a top tier in your opinion? Like, that story is so badass. Like,
oh god, the fucking in-game chat. I gotta mute the in-game chat. Hold on, they're talking about some 70-year-old lady, and they're turning into. Oh no. Hold on. BRB. I gotta mute
what
the
is
chat.
that? I'm looking at that chat right now. Oh no.
They're talking about getting with some 70-year-old lady, which is fine. Whatever.
What?
Just maybe not. They don't need to be so gross about it.
What the fuck?
What's going on?
Chat. Okay, disable chat. I will no longer be able to send or receive messages. Oh no! Someone blew me a kiss! Get away from me!
Someone blew you a kiss! Oh my god!
block guild invites, please. Please block guild invites. Block trades.
Just block all of this, bro.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking
Someone's
about.
trying to get with you in World of Warcraft, bro.
Get away from me, Boteshi.
There
I
you
kind of
go.
just want the chat to be gone, honestly. I just want it to. Is there a way to collapse the whole thing? I want to collapse the whole thing. I don't know. 1 second. I'm putting them in the void.
Honestly,
so
I
people
think
blowing kisses at me.
video game stories, a lot of video game stories are pretty forgettable.
Really?
I
would
don't know
agree.
why,
I was
yeah.
gonna say, like, one of the best stories, God of War Ragnarok was fucking amazing. I thought that was
I've
brilliant.
heard really good things about that, yeah.
I heard Ragnarok was like peak, and I actually saw like the cutscenes because I haven't played the game. I haven't had the time to play it, but holy shit, there's that character, Kratos. He has one of the best character arcs in any video game ever. He's so believable too. He's so real. It feels like that.
Which is great, because I hear the original was trash.
Well, in the original, he was a murderer essentially. He was crazy.
Hey,
But-
God of War original and the PlayStation 2 up to the PlayStation 3
Yeah.
was peak, but
Those were-
Kratos
they
was
were-
very
they were
one-dimensional. Yeah,
Yeah, he was just like, I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna slay everybody, I'm screaming really angry, and I'm
Yeah.
upset. Like,
but also
yeah,
during
very
that
one-dimensional
time,
character.
I mean, that was their goal, right? They just wanted an angry man doing some slashy things and gore, but then
yeah, just...
yeah. But then gritty and gritty story heavy Sony came around, and they were like, "Yeah, we need to turn this into a sad dad simulator now." And
honestly,
so they
thank
added
God for that.
dimensions to Kratos.
Yeah, no, I'm like, dude, I get it. Original Kratos is probably just not marketed to me because it was very clearly like testosterone fueled. Like, look at how cool and tough this guy is.
Like
Don't
people
you wish
thought
you
in the
were
beginning, you were
him?
just an angry guy.
Uh-huh. And like that's not my jam or whatever, but I get why people like that. But in a sense, I think my problem with the original God of War is it feels pandering in a different way. You know how like MMOs I was complaining like they make you feel like the chosen one or whatever. It feels like pandering, but in like the hey, do you like Ford F-150 and barbecuing and grilling and fucking and trucking? Well, you're gonna love this game. It feels like that. It's like, dude, it's a power fantasy for powerless people. I'm like that's cool or whatever, but I don't know. My ego doesn't need that boost, brother. I'm good to
Yeah,
go.
that's exactly it. Yeah.
I understand what you mean. I feel like the games are good in their own right, but I feel like the character and the nuances around the like Greek mythology were the most interesting elements because they kind of just threw Kratos in like a what if scenario. Like what happens if a character we create, happens to be upon these Greek mythologies while being accurate to the lore. I thought that was really fucking cool. I think that's really sick. I love that.
That's fair. Mm-hmm.
It's like a different version of Assassin's Creed when it was still about the history.
When was that? Was that
Oh no.
It's still. I mean, I guess they didn't really care about historical accuracy, but it was, I guess, more heavy way back when with the history stuff.
Honestly,
now-
Assassin's Creed
Yeah.
is so strange with its history. The only good Assassin's Creed is Black Flag. That's it.
Whoa. The original was
Hey,
fucking good.
hey,
The OG was
one was good.
awesome, but it fucking
Gameplay was
walks so
okay.
that Black Flag is fun, honestly. Black Flag is amazing.
I've never actually played Black Flag. I heard good things, though.
I do love Black Flag. Yes,
It's so
I like
good.
all
It's
of them
so
from
good.
1 to Black Flag. Oh wait,
Really?
Origins was good. I
even
loved
Unity.
Origins. thought that
I
was
liked
really
Unity
awesome.
as well.
Oh, I played
actually.
the one with PvP in it for a little bit, but I didn't actually play the game. I just played the PvP to be an asshole because I like deception games.
Oh yeah, the multiplayer for that was actually pretty cool.
Decent multiplayer all around.
It was so
honestly.
janky though.
the chips. The OG's rough gameplay wise. Honestly, I don't think it's that different, frankly. I feel like they constantly are copping the OG's gameplay without iterating too much. So it's like, couldn't have been that bad, dude. It was a
Yeah.
little parry heavy. Like you should definitely just win by like timing your parries and winning. Like
My favorite definitely was Brotherhood, with
that was the one PvP, right?
calling your people. You have them drop in and assassinate all around you.
Where are we dropping
That's pretty cool.
assassins?
Yeah.
Hey boys,
you
where
just
we
walk
dropping?
in, and then suddenly you call one of your brothers, and then a guy on the right and left dies, and that's pretty cool.
I don't remember Assassin's Creed very much, unfortunately. I played it when I was a wee baby.
I'm gonna look for a nice sound
Die,
here, but I
Thistleborn,
can't.
die.
I know that what is it? Ubisoft announced. I think they soft announced it, which is like they talked about it but didn't really elaborate. They're making like a horror Assassin's Creed at some point.
What?
Which is exciting.
Interesting.
Did they?
How does that work?
Horror?
Yeah, they announced it. They announced like the one that's taking place in Japan, but right after that, they announced that they're doing like a horror one, but they haven't really said anything more than just that. They shared like a little teaser, and it was like, "What the fuck? I want to see that. I'm interested."
Huh.
It like has a lot of like, I think it's like dealing with like witches and stuff. I'm not too sure what's going on.
Ah, that's interesting.
That has the potential to be incredibly poorly handled, but we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, from what we know about them right now,
Yeah.
I'm not too excited, but sure.
Oh, that druid just hit
it's
me
cool
with that
though.
fucking fat Mark of the Wild. Thank you. I gotta go blow a kiss. What?
They kissed you?
Slash
Ew.
map.
Do one
Nah,
more.
they hit me with a Mark of the Wild. I had to hit it with that bow.
Thank you for the hot dog
Mark of the
moment.
Wild.
They got me a
I don't know
30-minute buff that gives me 25 more armor.
Also,
What was
stop by
nice
80
of them?
radio.
What a good
Dude, Classic WoW was so cool for just running around and buffing people. It made the world just feel so alive when like a paladin would run past you and hit you with like a Blessing of Kings or something, or like a druid runs by and hit you with Mark of the Wild. That's why everyone should play the most hardcore manly game ever, Splatoon 2 for the Nintendo Switch. You know, I never latched on to Splatoon for some reason. It just never hooked me.
The first Splatoon was like awesome because it was every weapon was broken, and like playing online was so fun because eventually with the second game and the third game they watered down the fun elements and made it so like vanilla basic and play by the book. It just didn't feel as fun anymore. I don't know. Splatoon 1 was decent. It was awesome, man. It was great. Yeah.
So many people love Splatoon.
Splatoon's great.
I need to get Webwood Ichor. Where do I get that from? I guess I can get that from the cave to the north with all the spiders in it.
Like Splatoon is a really good like new IP from Nintendo, but I want to see a new F-Zero already. I want a new F-Zero game. Give me that. I want to go fast in the car.
I'm honestly
over the
very
face.
surprised how they got up to Splatoon 3 already.
Oh.
Yeah, they released two.
Seems like
games
it's
on
really
one
fast.
system.
Yeah.
Insane.
Giant spider almost got my ass.
Spoiler.
Oh, spider. They're pretty fast, these little guys. Hey, why am I not shooting? Shoot. Take a shoot.
They should make a spin-off Splatoon. Don't make a new game. Just make a spin-off series or something. That'll be interesting.
How's that not in my line of sight? Take the shot, brother. Come on.
Actually, years apart. Yeah, but it's also a multiplayer game, kind of live servicey, right?
Yeah,
not
it's a little live
technically. It's not
service
like
like.
live service as all the other live service ones, but I was expecting a Splatoon, then Splatoon for 10 years, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But no, it's 3 games now.
Well, that's a good idea right there. Like, make a Splatoon game that's like fucking Fortnite. Like, you drop in and it's like a big arena that you fight in. That'll be cool. That'll be kind of sweet. You kidding me?
How kind of sick would it be, my friend? Sorry, I turned into a prospector there for a minute, panning for gold. Something came over me.
Was that a cave? Why don't you just stop on that spider? Like, you don't need to shoot an arrow
Did you
at
see
it.
how big that spider is?
Yeah, stop
You
on
put
the
your
damn
foot on a
thing.
spider that big and see what happens to your foot.
Uh-oh. Get him.
Ow! Stop biting my toes! I'll kill you. Okay, he's done. I'm sorry, I'm trying to collect their venom sacs.
Or what?
Venom sacs. You know, from inside their venom glands.
Why do you need that?
I'm using it to make an antidote. I gotta collect a bunch so I can get an antidote for a guy who got bit by him. He's dying from the poison.
Okay.
Ah! They poisoned me!
Oh, no, it's too late. You're dead. You fucking died. You're dead. You died. You're dead.
No, it's okay. Watch this. Ah, be gone, poison. I did it. It's gone.
Wow. When was this game released? Like the classic?
2009.
09?
09, baby. That's
I thought it was
old.
older than that. What? What am I thinking of?
You might be thinking of Warcraft 3, which I think was 2000. Oh, 2004. Sorry, this is 2004. Wow. Even older than I thought.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, there's no way this was released in 2009. This is
When was
fucking-
Warcraft 3? Was that 2000? Was that? That wasn't in the 90s, was it?
I think so. It has to be. Same goes for like Fallout. Fallout goes back to the 90s, I think.
I don't know.
Warcraft.
StarCraft, good times. Warcraft 3 was 2002. Oh.
2002.
2004. This came out during my first semester in college, and I failed it spectacularly. Is there a correlation there? Is something? Dude, WoW fucking absolutely changed the MMO market and changed the way people get addicted to games, which is great up until it wasn't, and then WoW turned into like its own evil entity.
What do you mean by evil entity? What happened?
Then nothing's wrong with it. It's just I don't like the way classic or modern WoW went, which is fine. I mean, a lot of people really like how classic WoW is, but in my mind, I feel like it kind of changed the way MMOs are made, and in my opinion, for a way I don't like, it's much less social now and much more. It's kind of solo content. Like you're encouraged to play alone, and people who just cry about not being able to play enough as like people without jobs, like I have a kid and I have a job, kind of won out, and I guess convinced developers that it was a good idea to pander to them. So now everything is doable by yourself, and every class is super self-sufficient. You don't really need teammates anymore, and there's no more running around and buffing people because nobody bothers to be out in the world because they're busy queuing up for dungeons over and over like it's a League of Legends match. So I don't know. I get the appeal of modern WoW. It's just not for me because I play MMOs for the social aspect and the feeling of being like a weak nobody who needs teammates to survive.
It's kind of like with what was that? Final Fantasy XI, right?
Yeah.
I think for Final Fantasy XI, for at least most of its life, you could only get through it with other people. But I think now they made it solo friendly. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird how we're all much more connected now with the internet and everything, but also the games are being made so that we can just play them solo.
I mean, I get the argument, right? Like the gameplay market, like people who were like 10 when WoW came out, they're like, what, fucking 30 now? 30 fucking something odd or some shit? Like people who were kids when WoW came out are adults now, and they've got responsibilities. They've got like shit to do. They've got lives to live. I completely 100% understand that. I'm sympathetic to that. I just wish we'd stop pandering to that market, because as somebody who also ostensibly has a fucking job and, you know, responsibilities to take care of, I understand that these games aren't for me, and it's okay. Like, I don't have to be top of the rating bracket. I don't have to be the #1 PvPer on the fucking game. The point is to live a second life, to have a certain level of verisimilitude and feel immersed, right? Like, I'm tired of these fucking dudes always countering with, you know, you're like, oh, I wish the game was harder, or I wish it, like, wasn't so solo-friendly. People always be like, well, some of us have lives to live, you know life. And I'm like, dude, if you could, like, drop your ego for 2 fucking seconds and realize that you don't have to be the best player in every game you play, this isn't a fucking Call of Duty lobby, then you'd recognize the game isn't about being the best. It doesn't have to pander to you, because you could just have fun with the fucking game, bro. Like, yeah, I have a life too. I'm just not a fucking baby whose entire ego is tied to whether or not I'm at the top of a leaderboard. Chill.
What do you feel about stuff like that, but in terms of difficulty? No,
I want
Elden
games to be
Ring.
much harder. Much harder.
Honestly, same.
Dude, I in the same way, I feel like I remember I was seeing people complain that you cannot like pause mid-fight in Elden Ring or something, and they should include that pause button because people have babies to take care of or something.
What the hell?
Yeah, I think it's like an accessibility thing in that case, where people are like, you know, some of us like don't have like the physically cannot like play Elden Ring correctly because we need to be able to pause to like play the game. But I mean, I feel like that A should be an option you can turn on and not the default, and B, I still don't know, man. Like, not every game is made for everybody, and that can be okay. Like, I'm dog water at fighting games, but I would never say you need a half-speed fighting game so that I can keep up. Like, nah. Like, I get it, man. I suck at them. It's okay.
Yeah, I remember seeing like
I agree with that.
because
I feel
people
like
saw Elden
accessibility is
Ring.
super important.
It looked really nice, so they're like, want to play it. What were we saying, Gibby?
I was saying how like accessibility is completely like I understand that, especially if like for disabled gamers, there are so many accessibility options now that are fucking awesome for people who cannot physically play these games. But I feel like when it comes to people who don't have these like, you know, any setbacks towards that. I feel like a game that is difficult, if it's hard as fuck, you just need to adapt to a game. Like, if the game is kicking your ass and you're upset because your baby is going ape shit or something, I feel like you shouldn't complain. If that is an issue, go take care of the baby first before you turn on a video game. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well, that makes
take care of the
sense.
baby before you turn on the video game, in my opinion. But I do agree that accessibility options should be around just for, for disabled gamers in general. So a pause button, I don't think that's super egregious. But the idea of like, oh, I should be able to get raid level gear in this game while playing for 5 hours every week. Like, I play 1 hour a day, and I should be able to be at the end game and be as strong as everybody else. I'm like, dude, no. Like, that's not the point of this game. And also, the end game is so, like, insanely emphasized in modern MMOs. I'm like, who fucking cares about the end game, dude? Like, the game is about the journey. Like, why do you want to fucking teleport to Mordor and throw the ring in? Don't you want to have the adventure?
So, especially with even Final Fantasy XIV, there's always this notion of, oh man, I want to rush through everything so I can finally get to the end game or the good stuff. And then, I've seen a lot of people, they rush through it. They just go main quest after main quest, not even reading at many points, just going through all the quests. And then when they finally reach the end and they're at the end game, of course the end game is going to be freaking grindy AF. And then they're already burned out and then they stop playing. And I'm like, you did this to yourself.
Yeah, you could have fucking enjoyed this world that they created. And honestly, it's kind of on the developers too, because the developers encourage you to do that. They're like, hey, buy this battle pass to like level up 5 times as fast, or wear this like. World of Warcraft implemented something called like legacy gear or legendary gear that is shared across your entire account once you get it, which I think is incredibly bad. That basically makes it so you level up like 3 times as fast as long as you're wearing it, and you can just mail it to any new character you make. And they implemented a buy your way to max level thing. And again, I understand why they did that. I just think it kind of reeks of like being unconfident in your stuff. Like, your game's not fun enough for me to enjoy it. You want me to skip everything and go to the late game? Like, nah, I'm good, dude.
Real.
Agreed, Soundwave. Yeah, everything see, the reason I played Paladin in Classic, or well, in Burning Crusade when I played Burning Crusade, is because every fight was technically winnable. I could win every fight as a Paladin, but I had to be very careful. I had to use all of my abilities in intelligent ways instead of just like walking up and pressing right click, and I could help other players when they were in trouble, right? Like, I could run up, throw a buff, throw a bubble, start healing them. Like, I could save lives. That is never ever gonna happen in modern WoW. There's never a moment where a player will be panicking in the open world. It'll always be something they can completely solo and handle. There's never gonna be a moment of, oh, I'm in trouble. It's just, nope, okay, I'm fine. I'm always fine, no matter what. You just don't feel like you're important or like you have an effect on the world in a meaningful way, I feel like, in modern WoW. Though there is a lot of good things about modern WoW, I will say that. I don't want to disparage it and say it's a bad game, because it's not. It's just not for me. Oh man, Octavio is sleeping while he listens to what he's made.
I'm locking in.
I saw you close your eyes and listen.
I need to press this key like really fast. Oh.
Yeah, I agree, No Name. Especially in single-player games, I definitely think that is 100% the problem. I need to take this Iker to Dorinia Silveshine in Shadow. Where the fuck is... Oh, she's probably by the potion thing. Okay, I'm just gonna drop that off. I agree, No Name, that the whole, like, rush to in-game culture that is developed around gaming is a problem with spoilers and with social media, and I think that social media has been damning to MMOs in general. Because MMOs used to be where you went to socialize, and now it's like, why would I do that when I can just go fucking comment on Twitter? Like, I'm good to go. But I don't like that developers are playing into it. You know what I mean? Okay, speed me with you, blah, blah, blah. And it's ready. Please go let that guy drink it. Yeah. Oh, I only have 5 minutes to do this quest. Wow, I love timed quests.
We arrive. Oh yeah, by the way, Gibby, I freaking love your the way you sang your lines in a new song.
Thank you.
You
It's
got
very nice of you.
you got the Riz part. They got the raised lines.
Yeah, I feel like the past couple of this entire year, I did my best to improve on my own. I've been actually taking some online classes when it comes to singing, so I can
Nice.
do a little better thing. I'm a lot more confident now than I have been before, so I'm very excited to sing more stuff and be stupid and silly and be an idle man.
So what you're saying is you're
Being
doing your
idly
first karaoke
stupid.
stream soon.
What? Oh yeah, first
gonna get
karaoke
you.
stream.
Yeah, that's coming up soon, right?
Tomorrow.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
cool.
During our Minecraft stream.
Okay, cool. I'm in.
It's gonna be a Minecraft.
I'm just saying, I think the bubbies would love it if you did a first karaoke.
I gotta do it before the year ends.
Hey, that's what I'm
Before the year
saying.
ends.
Yeah, you know,
I gotta do it. Gotta take off the what do they say? Rip up the band-aid off.
it's Armisversary. You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
I will do it under one condition.
What?
Everyone here needs to play Banjo-Kazooie at least once.
Nah, I've played it in the past.
The hell?
You haven't finished it? Do it right now.
I have finished it actually, but
What even is
I don't remember
Banjo-Kazooie?
it
Is that a
very well.
Microsoft
Yeah,
game?
what is Banjo-Kazooie?
Or a Nintendo game?
I cannot believe you.
Give me a sec, Jim. I'll hit you with an answer to that.
I cannot believe you.
No, Banjo-Kazooie is a Nintendo 64 game. It's pretty good. I mean, I liked it when I was a kid. It was cool. I'm sure it still holds up. It's a classic for a reason.
Yeah, it's one of the best games. I think it's maybe top 5 games of all time for me, at least. It's
The
so good.
actual
You
fuck
have-
are these bots doing? Hey guys, it's not gonna. You can't do it from here, you idiots. You have to go
Is that
across.
a giant spider? It is.
Yeah, they're shooting it from here, but it's just gonna keep resetting, brother. You gotta go over there where it can fight. Here, let me show you. Slash
maybe they need
point.
Maybe they need help. Go
You gotta
help
go
them.
that way. Go get him. You gotta go down and go around, brother. Come on, here, I'll show you. Follow me. Ho-ho! Living in the... Anyway, Jim, yeah, the problem with MMOs, I think, is that they took away the social aspect. Even though the world's huge, it feels empty, and that's because everybody's, ignoring the world. Like, if you play WoW, everybody's sitting around in major cities and queuing up for dungeons. Again, it feels like queuing up for a League of Legends match. Nobody says hi, everybody just spawns in, does the dungeon silently, and leaves. And the same thing with Final Fantasy XIV. When I was leveling in Final Fantasy XIV, the only fucking thing I did was teleport from point to point, ignore the world, ignore the NPCs, ignore other players, and occasionally do a dungeon.
I feel like at that point, I would argue that maybe the story isn't the best element, because if your story is good enough to make the player want to get invested in it, then they wouldn't have a reason to skip it, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, he's afraid because we're on hardcore. I forgot. Okay, buddy, let's go ahead. You can do it. Let's group up. Let's get in.
Oh,
I forgot that if you die, you stay dead, so they're afraid to go in the spider nest.
This is hardcore, so if
Yeah.
they die, they're gone for good.
If they die, they're gone. So we're gonna group. Hey, look at this, guys! Look, everybody! Look, chat! Once again, this is what grouping up looks like. This is what modern WoW and modern
Wow.
MMOs are missing because people
This
have
is so
stakes.
cool that you
They're
just found
afraid.
these 2 random people that are helping you now.
Because they're scared, and they should be.
Character building.
I know you've never seen this in a modern MMO, but this is what it looks like.
Wait a minute. So you're telling me that in this mode, you can be leveled up, you can have the best armor.
100%.
And
Yep. If you
you
die,
die,
you're
you're
gone.
just
Forever. You gotta restart. And it takes months.
That is so
I'm saying
upsetting.
it would take you weeks to hit max level in this game. So if you fuck up, it's over. If you die because of a stupid too far jump fall, it's over. That character's gone. I love
Ooh.
it. I love
Man.
hardcore.
That's pretty sick.
It makes the world feel so. There's so many stakes. Oh, it makes everything feel so tense. But I mean, it's pretty chill at right now in the early levels. But later, when you really start getting in some hardcore places, oh man, does it make the world feel lived in? I'm gonna say /thank, and then I'm gonna leave party. Thanks, guys. Bye.
That was awesome. Just 2 random people that needed help, and you were there to save the day. That's sick. That's sick.
It feels good. Oh wait, is the quest not back there? Oh, I guess I gotta take the egg back to somebody else. Am I taking this thing? Bring the egg to Gilshalan and Aldersa. Okay. Ooh, new tunic. Have you looked into the WoW TTRPG? I have not, actually. You know, I'd be kind of curious about that because I do know a little bit about Warcraft lore. So I don't know why my voice broke there. I think it's because I was holding my throat for some reason. I have like this thing where when I really get talking, I tend to like either like talk with my hands a lot or touch my face. But anyway, yeah, I know a lot about WoW lore. I'd probably like that. That'd be fun. What about you guys? You guys want to play WoW TTRPG?
I'm down
Yeah.
to try that. I don't know what that is, but give it to me.
Cool. I'm still waiting for Flay out.
I honestly want to explore like the different systems and stuff. Wait, if you say WoW TTRPG, is that like automatically D&D? No, right?
No. Well,
yeah.
I mean, it depends. If it's a 5e base, yes, a lot of things do run off 5e because it's very efficient. But most TTRPGs are their own thing with their own systems and stuff. So who knows?
I actually I've always heard about that cyberpunk one. There's a cyberpunk like TTRPG or something.
Yeah, actually Cyberpunk was a TTRPG before it was a video game.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it's based on, if I remember correctly. And then I saw on Twitter, I honestly don't even understand that. Some people were like, oh, we're making a cyberpunk based on a D&D 5e system. And then
play Cyberpunk.
Yeah, and then Cyberpunk fans are like, well, Cyberpunk already exists. You can play that.
I do want to play Shadowrun more than Cyberpunk, just because Shadowrun has fantasy creatures, but in like a modern setting.
Shadowrun.
Really?
At least the video games. I don't know about the TTRPG.
I want to try it at some point. I like the idea that there's like this third element, because in like D&D and in most fantasy, it's like you got your physical element and your magic element, right? So you got like your fighters, your warriors, your rogues, your rangers and shit, and then you've got like your wizards and your sorcerers and your warlocks or whatever. But when you add on the tech element, I just killed a rabbit on accident. My bad, didn't even see you there. When you add in the tech element, you get this third dimension where it's like, okay, so you got magic characters, you've got tech characters, and you've got physical characters, and it really splits it down a third dimension, which is cool. Goldie's locked the fuck in on Mother right now. Hold on.
I'm honestly just scrolling Twitter.
You son of a bitch. Hey, if you have anything cool to tell me about on Twitter, you let me know.
It is literally just a feed of cats and raccoons right now. And
do you follow Raccoons Daily? Because I do.
Right now. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I also I follow an account that posts like possums. Look, this fucking silliest creature alive, dude.
Dude, I had a possum show up on my porch the other day.
Dude, they're like, it's funny how like possums, when you see them like anywhere, they're always so tiny, but in real life, those fuckers, they're so big.
They're pretty thick.
Huge.
They're pretty juicy.
And that tail, oh my god, scary. Probably the silliest creature to exist, right next to, what is it? Capybara. There you go. Fucking silly creature, dude.
Like Capybara, the real live capybara that exists.
Yeah, they're silly. They're just like, they vibe. They don't do anything. They just sit there. They have like no natural predators or prey. They're just relaxing all the time. What the fuck, man? That's a vibe. I fucking want to be that.
Huh. Just chilling. Max.
Yeah.
I like when they hang out with alligators. Anteaters.
Fucking ant. Could you imagine being an ant and then they drop the anteater into the fucking biome?
That DLC is so fucked up, dude. You know what's worse than anteaters, though? Listen, I get it. Ants are incredibly like prolific and very good at surviving and being around, and like they're pretty good in any environment. So I get why they have a natural predator. My question is, who the fuck? What prick of evolution? How dare you? Don't laugh at me, Boteshi. I'll slap you. What prick of evolution designed the mouse that only preys on scorpions in the desert? Its only evolutionary trait is that it is immune to scorpion venom, and it just hunts down scorpions, rips their tails off, and then eats them. That's so fucked up. It just lets them
honestly
sting.
Kind of badass. What? That's hard as fuck.
Yeah, I think it's jerboas, dude. Like, what the fuck? Why would you evolve like that? Like, you evolved to say fuck you to one animal, and a scorpion. You said, hey, fuck you.
No, honestly, they can keep the dog, because scorpions are terrifying, son. Oh my god.
They'll get you.
I guess, but like, why just scorpions? You're so weird, man.
I mean, spiders are no different. They eat flies and all this nasty shit. And we're okay with that.
But they eat everything, not just one thing.
They eat everything.
They'll eat anything you put in them, like in front of them. They're happy to eat whatever.
That's crazy.
Dude, did you know there's a type of spider actually that they live in eusocial groups, right? Like they're not like ants, like they don't have like a hive mind or whatever, and they don't necessarily work together. But there's one really rare type of spider that they all live in massive like groupings of webs that they make together in these big bushes. And then like if like an animal gets trapped in it, they sometimes get caught in the webs because there's just so many webs, and even like small birds or like mammals and stuff can just die in those.
What the? I'm trying to sleep tonight. I'm trying to go to bed tonight at some point.
My bad.
Now I'm terrified. What the fuck did you know? That's not real. That's not real.
Look it up.
I wanted to call the game. Let me see.
Look it up, but don't look up why chainsaws were invented.
Wait, why were chainsaws invented?
Ask Octavio, he might know.
Octavio.
Yeah,
He's locked in.
I'm locked in.
Why were chainsaws invented?
Chainsaws were invented. Well, why? To cut trees?
You don't want to know. Don't look it up.
Wait,
also, nobody in chat spoil it. Don't say why. If you found out, don't say why. Nobody
what is
wants to know.
I'm so scared. You're making me scared.
I'm searching it up right now.
All right.
Ah, really?
Yeah, really?
Wow. Really? Then it
Really?
morphed into what it is now?
What the fuck? Are you kidding me? What? That is
Really?
not real. I refuse to believe
Dude,
that.
that's awful, dude. Is it for trees? It's not for trees, and it's not anything you're gonna guess. Chainsaw
What
Man
the
about to
hell?
go crazy? True.
That's such
Yeah,
a
the original
specific
chainsaw
use.
looked crazy. What is that? What the fuck? Oh my god.
No
Oh,
way.
my fuck.
Holy crap. I
Holy
didn't know they
shit.
do this. Because there's
Octavio, I thought
okay.
you of all people would know the answer.
No,
to
no,
this.
because what they do these days is that they cut into the skin
Oh, fuck.
Right?
Right? North. Damn it.
to
No,
widen
you-
up
you-
the
yeah,
opening.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't
Yeah, just
talk
to
about it. I
widen
don't
up the
care. I
opening.
don't want to know.
Now this
You're
one
getting too deep. You're gonna
is
get people buying
insane.
more. Yeah, that's insane.
I mean, technically you can still use it. It's just not recommended. You can still use the
You can technically use chainsaws for a lot of things, but it's not recommended. Like I could use a chainsaw to cut bread for a sandwich,
Holy
but I probably
crap.
shouldn't. What?
So are they gonna just use this chainsaw to go through the skin as well? I mean,
Yeah, dude, that's you don't. You know what? Stop talking about it. What, are you looking up a video, you freak? What are you looking at?
That's insane. What the hell? What the fuck?
ooh.
Dude, I miss auto run so bad. I gotta rebind that real quick. I can't do this. My finger's starting to hurt from how long I'm holding down the button.
How dare you say that?
Key
I
bindings.
thought you were like an OG gamer. All games need to be hard. Here you go, turning on auto run.
Listen, I'm not turning on auto run like it guides me to my location. I'm turning on auto run like I push a button and my character keeps walking. I still gotta move myself around. All right, doesn't
Next
count.
you be saying, now I want the game to complete itself.
I have a trivia
Yes,
for you. I just read
please.
this.
Oh,
Because I'm
apparently
currently
Mouse 4
studying the history of the chainsaw thing.
Oh my god, this
Right.
guy. Okay, go ahead. I should have told you. I should not have told you. All right.
So, in the 1500s, the first record of a successful cesarean section was
okay, so now
done.
everybody knows what the fucking chainsaws are. But
Yeah,
great.
was done by a professional cow castrator.
What in the? That's
Dude, that's absolutely nutty to me. That's
Whoa.
gotta be the most wild shit. I can't imagine how stressful it would be to be somebody with like a random job in ancient times. Cause some dude could just stroll up on you and be like, hey man, you cut the balls off cows. Could you do surgery?
Yeah, yeah.
I guess, dude. No one else in town has any expertise. I guess. Like
Yeah.
you
It's
could
like
be
this-
somebody
yeah.
who's like a fucking Fletcher and they'd be like, could you sew my arm back on? It's like, I guess, dude. I don't know. I'll
It's
try.
like this thing
That's
of
hilarious.
barbers, right? Barbers were recruited to like also do surgery or something.
Yep. Absolutely
Damn.
wild.
That's so cool. And then,
Everyone-
is this correct? The little
Crazy.
barbers have the sign thing, which is the the red and blue lines.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Mabinogi. I haven't heard that in a minute. Hey, I'll be right back.
Hey, Mabinogi.
Oh, okay.
It's an anime-ish. Or an MMO. It's an MMO. Yeah,
I
the
just think that's a
line
little
thing
nuts.
from Barbers, the red and blue lines over a white cylinder, kind of represents the cloth soaked in blood that they wrapped around
Ew.
like a certain thing so it dries so they can reuse it or something like that.
That sounds fucking. That's nasty.
So
I don't
cool.
like that. No, it's not cool.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Yeah, these days it's just a little thing that they put in front of their thing. It's like, oh, barber shop. But that's the history to it because they did surgery, I don't know, during wartime or something like that. And the cloth that they used that's soaked in blood, they wrapped it around like a pole or something.
Ew.
Yeah.
Why did everyone back in the day need surgery so bad? What the hell is that all about?
I mean, they're probably fighting like wars or something, you know?
Yeah, something silly.
They're probably
like
getting
that.
hacked by swords.
Yeah, they didn't even have internet back in the day. I don't know what they did.
Honestly,
Like,
yeah.
What do you do?
I was watching The Witch. Do you know The Witch? The Witch?
The Witch was that
The movie?
Witch?
Yeah, The Witch. It's
No,
basically set in the
I don't know.
medieval period. And then I just realized these guys don't have phones. They don't have their Nintendo DS playing mother. I don't know.
Yeah,
don't
it's
have
just so,
a
like,
PC.
I would not survive, dude. I
What do
wouldn't
they
survive
do?
Back in the day.
What are we talking about?
Like back in the day where they didn't have internet, what the fuck would they do? Just like
Yeah,
play
it's
stickball
insane.
all day or something.
I gotta take the vial of water back to the dude. Okay.
Yeah. Because I was watching the Witch the other day, and I just realized not just realized, but they didn't even have books or anything. They just had
dude,
themselves and a Bible, maybe.
Isn't it weird to think about like trying to survive in that time with like it's really genuinely so hard to put yourself in the headspace of a time before like Google or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just like with your own lived experience trying to figure shit out.
Even with how
think
you
no,
get
there
your
was,
knowledge.
Like a point
Oh yeah.
How do
in my
you
life where I
learn
didn't have
things?
internet. There was
Oh,
a
word of
point,
mouth.
you know?
Sorry,
yeah,
what's up, Goldie?
yeah.
I was saying how like there was a point in my life where the internet was still like relatively new. I mean,
Oh,
I did
same.
survive that. Like,
Yeah, but I feel like it's a little different, right? 'Cause we still had like TV and modern living things.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like
We
the
still had
internet was
electricity.
around, but there was like structured schooling and stuff to teach you stuff. I'm talking like try to imagine living your life having never learned how to fucking read or write basic things besides maybe your name if you're lucky. You know, like that. It just seems so weird.
I can just imagine like nearby villages. Don't even have to be on separate parts of the world. Just different nearby villages, just doing things completely differently because
100% different.
because you only just get to know what the people in your town know, unless you
yeah.
actively trade with other towns and stuff.
And that's if they share, you know, like who knows how much shit was lost to time, like fucking like Greek fire or whatever, right? Like,
Yeah.
we don't know how to do that. And nobody knows how to do that because they just didn't tell anybody and they didn't write the recipe down. You guys know about cranberry field spiders?
No.
What?
God damn it. We're going back to spiders already. What the fuck?
Sorry. Okay, I'll leave it alone. Look
Oh,
it
wait,
up.
what did you say? What are they called?
Wait.
Let me see.
Cranberry field spiders. They're like spiders that live in cranberry fields.
Oh, no. Let me look this up. Why?
I like how
banana
I just type
spiders.
cranberry field and then spiders comes up next.
Yeah, that's one of the first
On the
things you find
recommended.
if you look up cranberry field spiders.
Let me see.
Okay. They're cute.
What do they look like?
They're cute.
Oh, that's fucked. That's fucked. What is that?
So basically, cranberry fields are always like waist deep in liquid, right? And cranberry field spiders live there, obviously. So, you know, you'll just be like fucking chilling in this cranberry field and these things will gather up on you because they've got nowhere else to go. They like swim across to like climb up cranberries, the cranberry stems to like eat bugs and stuff that are flocking to the berries. So if you're working a cranberry field, they will climb all over your ass because they interpret you as a big
No,
cranberry
yeah.
stalk, basically.
I'm not interested in that profession whatsoever. anymore.
No, I'm looking
That
at these
is
Google
fucked.
images. There's a bunch of people just lying down in their cranberry juice and whatever.
You
just
shouldn't be
happy.
doing that.
Look at this little shit. No, they're terrifying. Fuck it. No, thank you.
Are they dangerous though?
I don't think so. I mean, like, technically every spider in the world is air quotes poisonous, but most spiders, the vast majority of spiders, don't have a poison that can hurt a person.
God. Oh yeah, it's very
Most
watery
spiders
here.
are actually
Oh.
very healthy and happy to have around, honestly.
I'm okay with spiders, though I haven't really been exposed to like the actual dangerous ones. I think they're cute when they just run around the house.
Really bad ones. There's,
Oh.
you know, where I grew up,
Yeah.
there was black widows, which isn't. I mean, that's bad. It'll kill you. But I feel like the worst one that people don't talk about is called a brown recluse spider. When they bite you, it creates instant atrophy. So within like an hour, a huge like pit will grow in your flesh that rots away. Like it starts melting
Oh
immediately,
my
basically.
God, what the shit?
Yeah, I knew a guy who got bit by one in the leg, and he just had this huge, like, really, like, fucked up dent in his flesh of, like, really, like, contorted looking skin because it had melted because it took him, like, 3 hours or 4 hours to get to the hospital or whatever.
What the fuck? What? Bro,
Ugh.
wait a minute. So you said, yeah, black widow spiders can kill you. That's okay. Like,
Hey, listen,
Like-
I'd rather die than, like, have my skin rotting off of me,
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
I ain't zombieing.
that's so fucked. Oh my God.
You know what? I have a cockroach here in my
Oh, okay.
toilet. That
What?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
You
let's
didn't
go.
kill him?
no, because I don't want to kill insects. But
It's a.
I'm
Alright, you're
convinced-
living in your toilet.
I'm
Take 'em
convinced
down.
it's a cat. I'm convinced it's a cat. Yeah, it's a
Okay.
cockroach. It's a cat in a cockroach's body. It's very cute, actually. And then
Okay.
whenever I
Are
go
you
in,
keeping it?
yeah, whenever I go into the door, I'll go through the doorway. It's just hiding on the side of the doorway, so that the moment I come in, it's like, whoa, whoa, hello there. It just wants to surprise me every time. And I think in the past week
That
or
is
so, that's
kinda
happened
cute.
like 4 times. It just surprises me when I go in and just runs away. It's like, okay, that's pretty cute.
He's like, hey,
Yeah, that's pretty
You're like,
cute.
all right, you little
Yeah,
scamp.
yeah.
Give it its own like little leash or something. Don't get rid of it. It's cute. I
Yeah,
like
that-
it.
I have a can of bug spray here, but you know, I look at the bug spray and like, then I think about the cockroach. And I'm like, no, I'm
Can't do it
grown
to him.
attached to it now.
No, but Daddy, I love him.
It didn't do anything to me though. It just wants to surprise me.
Fucking poor Octavio with the cockroach. Cockroach is like, I love your daughter. What do you have to offer her? Nothing. Only this. Scares the shit out of you.
Maybe I should give it a name. No, I don't want to give it a name.
Yeah, give him a name. Give him a name.
No, see, at that point, you're gonna just keep it. You have to keep it at that point. Like, you can't get rid of it. You need to start like taking care of it. If you're
I'm gonna
giving
be
it
a cockroach
name,
lady.
you have to.
Yeah.
That'd be cute.
Hell yeah.
Ugh.
Dude, Gerard's really missing out, that little prick.
He can't sleep.
Yeah.
He's been working his butt off. He deserves
What's he
some
been
sleep.
doing? Name what he's done. Name one thing.
Streaming.
That's cringe.
Streaming
That's what babies do. Babies stream.
Streaming.
I would never.
and
Streaming.
streaming.
Yeah, well, so have I. And here we are.
That's a good point.
No, I'm not
It's
gonna
okay,
pet the cockroach.
sorority.
No.
Unlike Gerard, I still hate you, actually. Never mind.
Wow. You're about to say something nice and you took it back.
Daddy long leg clusters are kind of cute, though, to be fair. When they
Did
when
you
they
say
scatter.
clusters? What do you mean
Yeah.
clusters?
Well, sometimes they'll cluster up in like big groupings, and then when you like turn on a light or open a door, they'll all sprint at the same time to get away because they think they're being like attacked or whatever, right? Like they're used to living in the dark. So when the sudden light
Oh
hits
my
them,
god.
they all sprint. So it looks like these big hairballs, and then they just start
Ooh.
running in different directions.
You know what? Spiders are great,
Are.
but why do they have to be so damn creepy, man?
They are
Oh
kind
my
of creepy. I mean, I get it. I got arachnophobia. I understand, but like they're kind of cool though.
Puppets look like spiders.
Kind of, yeah.
God. Yeah, but
Puppets
they're,
kinda spidery.
puppets are adorable. They're cute.
Also, yeah, like daddy longlegs literally can't hurt you. Like they don't. I mean, they theoretically could get big enough to bite you, I think, but I don't think the poison's enough to like really do much. And honestly, I think their fangs might be too small to make it through a human layer of flesh.
Well, isn't it like in the prehistoric era where bugs were just like sizes of actual dogs and shit?
Not
Is that real?
Not like dog size. They were
Aren't
big. They weren't dog
dragonflies as
sized.
big as dinosaurs or something?
No. So bugs, because
would cry.
there's a cubic square law of mass that you can't get around for bugs, right? Like it doesn't matter how much oxygen there is in the atmosphere. There's a certain point where gravity is so where the bigger you are, right, the exponentially larger your insides are, because if something is a 3D object, it grows faster than the actual surface area. So the problem with bugs is if they get too big, their chitin, their outer shell, will collapse in on itself because there's just too much mass and too little like actual shell. If the shell was too much thicker, then they wouldn't be able to move, right? So it's kind of like when wait, my inventory's full. Oh shit, hold on. If the shells were too much thicker, they wouldn't be able to move, kind of like when a lobster shell gets too thick for it to be able to shed anymore. So yes, bugs got much bigger in prehistoric times, but they couldn't get like dinosaur size, despite what, you know, media would have to try to make you believe.
I have a question. What is the, for example, a mosquito? Is a mosquito covered in like a chitinous exoskeleton type of thing?
Yeah.
And what is that made out of? Is that like calcium or something hard?
It's similar to like calcium. It's similar to like what nails and hair are made of.
Interesting.
If I remember correctly, I could be wrong.
Interesting. So theoretically, if you took an X-ray of a mosquito, it'd show up as white, kind of like a bone.
Maybe. I have to imagine there's a way to like visualize the inside though, right? Like,
Interesting.
Yeah, that sucks, Shibahea. I would listen, I'm not like the type of person who says never kill bugs. I like bugs, and if I can help it, I will save the bug and put it outside, but you're still damning it to like death at the end of the day when you put it outside. Most bugs, especially bugs that live in houses, like house spiders have evolved to live in houses. They've evolved alongside humans for hundreds of years at this point. If you put a house spider outside, there are many breeds of house spiders that will just die. They just can't live out there. So you're doing the same thing as killing them, which is fine. I get it. Like, it's your space. Like, if I found a black widow in my house, I'm probably not putting it outside. I'm probably going to go ahead and dispose of it. It sucks, but it is what it is.
No! For me, it depends on the mood.
Yeah, I mean, for sure.
You know, sometimes if I'm having a bad day, right? You know, I'm streaming 7 Days to Die, and then these freaking ants show up in my monitors, right?
Yeah.
Well, then you need an anteater. You should have adopted one.
Wow. You're right, actually. I don't know if they even exist here in South Elysium, like our part of South Elysium. Probably not.
I think they're...
Probably not. Those are cute, though.
I don't even know what continent anteaters are from, honestly. Oh, I missed a message because my chat is so laggy right now. Why is OBS lagging so bad? It's so weird.
No, something lagged for a second. Like our bodies just lagged.
Honestly, OBS is really bad right now, too. I can't figure it out. Like, it's bad. My favorite bugs
America's
are love bugs.
in
Is
Africa.
that ladybug? Oh, wait, anteaters are native to the Americas?
Oh.
Butterflies are pretty. I also really like bees. I think bees are really cool bugs. I love bees.
Bees are awesome, man.
Bees
they get
are
work
so
done.
I'm scared of bees.
What? Like the big
Understandable,
fuzzy ones?
Rika. Take that bug outside.
I mean,
My dad.
they fly around and they're like a big little fuzzy black dot in the sky,
They're
in the air.
mostly harmless. It's the hornets you
Yeah,
gotta
that's what
fucking
they
be
always say.
careful of there.
They always say, "Oh, that's harmless. That's a bee. It's fine." But then they're just
They're
really
chubby,
big, fluffy,
they're-
flying things, and I'm like,
they're cute. They're like mobile dogs.
yeah, and they make a sound, a really loud sound. Zzz.
I do like
You
when
know?
they buzz by your ear.
Yeah.
They're cute. though.
It's
See,
fun.
no, you gotta watch out for the horsefly. The horsefly, fuck
Oh.
that, man. No,
Yeah, they're
no,
dicks.
Not the horsefly. They're
They're
assholes.
dicks.
See, all I'm saying is, if you're a bug inside of my house, I'm treating you like a stranger. You're coming into my house, you're gonna die. Goodbye.
I mean, the fact of the matter is, right? If you were in the spider's house, he'd kill you. So.
Exactly. Like, what if I entered
Okay.
a bug's
Okay.
domain and just started eating their honey? Like, would they? They're probably sting me. Absolutely. So.
Yeah, but they don't know better. They're bugs.
Yeah, I know we know better, and there's a
That's true.
degree to which you shouldn't just carelessly, like callously, kill bugs. And obviously, you don't want to make it painful or make it last longer than it needs to, or whatever.
Yeah.
But there are some bugs that are definitely too dangerous to just keep around passively, as if it's not a
Exactly.
problem. Like there's a
Holy crap.
limit to
Yeah.
kindness.
There are sometimes Twitter shows me, like Twitter or TikTok, they show like these guys who just love killing bugs.
Oh, that
And
sucks.
Honestly, that's kind of whoa. And then I go to the
Like overdoing
comments,
it.
and the comments are like, "Yeah, You squeeze that little guy.
Ew.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it's kind of hard to defend, mosquitoes, which have been carrying diseases and killing people for the past several years. I can't really defend that.
Okay, but in the mosquitoes' defense, maybe the people deserved it.
Oh my God.
It's just doing a
I
cleansing.
pray you never find out. So.
And there's this other thing. I just saw it right now on Twitter. I don't know why it's showing me this. Does Twitter think I like this? Is it trying to convert me into the bug killer
wants you to become
demographic?
evil
Murder
bug
out of
It's
hater.
they were squishing like these apple snails.
The
I don't
ants?
know. Apple snail eggs.
Ew,
What?
what? Why?
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 I don't know. It's like
Are they
squishing
bored?
apple snail
That sounds
eggs
really
is so
cute, but whatever.
satisfying. And they were squishing it, and I'm like, no, these little babies. But then the comments say that it's okay because they're like very invasive and bad to the environment and stuff like that.
Even
I
if they
mean-
are invasive, that's freaky as shit.
Yeah,
though.
you don't have to like take some
Sitting there
sadistic
crushing
joy
it.
in it.
Yeah, you
Come on,
take a
man.
video of it, like, yeah, squish, squish.
I mean, I'm
Ooh.
certain there are better things to do than kill baby insects. Like,
Listen, if it's got to be done, I get it. Totally, go for it, brother. And they're like, I'm not gonna like sit here and like fucking get on my high horse and proselytize and pretend these people are psychopaths because they're killing bugs. They probably
Yeah.
don't think anything about it. But I mean, you do sometimes want to self-review a little bit and kind of take a little look in that deep, dark, truthful mirror and be like, hey, man, why am I getting off to killing this creature?
yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird if you make your personality, I'm the bug killer.
I'm the
You know?
bug killer. Like, okay,
I mean, we
dude, I'm
all
the
kind of
people
kill
killer.
bugs in
Fuck
some
off.
way, but
Yeah,
don't
Yeah,
make
I
that your
guarantee
main
if they're on
thing.
TikTok and they're doing that, they're making billions of bogo bugs. They're fucking swimming in the dough right now, killing bugs.
Yeah,
So,
that bug's
a
making
dub's
your
a
money
dub.
for you, asshole.
Oh yeah.
What fuckers?
What?
Oh, I'm not a
I
people
said-
killer. That was a
I
joke,
said,
guys.
what
It's just
fuck?
in Minecraft I am. Unless I see you squishing bug eggs, in which case I might become one. Don't test me. And that is not a legally binding statement. Nor does cover support that statement.
Oh my God. I'm gonna go make macaroni now.
Alright, gamer, you gonna swing back by? You hate me?
He just went straight
hell?
to the macaroni.
He literally did immediately. I'm gonna go make macaroni now. Disappears.
Just went straight.
I
Macaroni
guess that
time.
means he's coming back at least. The crunch, dude. The crunch of a cat eating a bug is fucked up. I've only caught
What?
Arcturus eating one bug once, and it was so gross sounding, dude. It was just the crunchiest sound. I was like, you nasty little fucker. And then he got sick
Oh.
like 2 hours later. I was like,
Oh,
why'd you do
God.
it, stupid?
I've seen my cats like play with a cockroach.
Damn.
They're like,
It makes you scared to think if I was that small,
Yeah,
this cat
yeah,
would
they'll
100%
kill
toy
me.
with me and eat me. They would swat me around
I see,
first. Then
yeah,
they'd
I
eat
see
me.
this cockroach is trying to fly away, but then the cat is like, nope, swipes it out of the air, pins it down to the ground again, and just keeps jumping on it.
It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up.
They're roach hunters.
Just like me, I hunt them so I can pet them. I'm the roach hugging champion of 2024. No one can compete with my score. You know how many roaches I've hugged? Me patting my arms. These bad boys can hug so many roaches.
Though honestly, I know some people literally have cats, so they like hunt mice, right?
Oh, yeah, those are
hunt
called
rats and
mousers.
stuff like that. But what? Do the cats eat the rats?
Yeah, it's pretty common in like farming communities and stuff to have like mousers, which isn't good for the environment. Cats are actually really kind of an invasive species in and of themselves. They breed really fast, and they tend to be very dangerous to like local wildlife. And they outperform most other hunters, so it's not good to have wild cats in your area. But I understand why farming communities still have like mousers, because otherwise the rats will get into your like they'll either get into your like grains or like your barns and stuff, and they'll fuck up your produce. So I get why people have them. It's just there's got to be a better way, man.
Bro, my
Prime
mom
Minister
the other
apparently
day.
has a mouser.
My mom the other day was like, you know,
I'm back.
because my mom has a bunch of stray cats. They're just there, like maybe
Welcome
10
back.
of them, just running around their grounds, right?
I'm in the
And
bathroom
just the
now.
other day, maybe a few
Get
weeks
out of there.
ago, they were like, "Oh
I have to
yeah,
use the
they got
bathroom.
a snake."
Oh yeah. Cats are actually pretty good at taking down snakes, but I would never let my cats. First of all, they're bumbling fucking idiots. They don't know anything about anything. Second of all, I don't want snakes randomly dying for no reason. Boop.
Oh.
Okay, Road to Darnassus, Seek Redemption, collect 3 fellow.
Wait, was
I'm
Gibby
still
done
right
with
now.
the macaroni?
Yeah,
No,
you better-
I'm in the bathroom right now. Actually,
Get out of there, you little freak! I don't want to talk to you in the bathroom.
What?
That's not the worst thing you've done.
Don't
Look,
open up your can of
Oh.
I'm in the
spam.
bathroom. No, hold on. There we go.
What is that? What are these
Dude.
sounds?
Ew,
I'm in the bathroom
brother, why?
Yeah.
because I have to use the bathroom. That's
You can
fine.
mute.
First-
It's fine.
Yeah, you could mute, or you could just fucking hold it.
No, it's okay.
Thanks, thanks for letting me. Thank you for sharing that moment with me. No, it's cool, man. I'm cool with it.
All right, now it's macaroni eating time.
Nice. Perfect time. Right after
Wow.
using the bathroom.
Yeah, perfect. You unloaded some, so you can load more back up. Let's go,
Yeah.
baby.
I let loose.
Have
so
you
I can
ever?
make more
Oh
room.
God, I'm not gonna talk about it anymore.
No, go ahead, say it.
Wait, what do you say? Wait.
Yeah,
say
don't be a
it.
baby. What do you got?
No. You know, sometimes when you're eating and you just really need to go to the bathroom, then when you're
I
done, you
hate
don't have an
that.
appetite anymore.
yeah, how dare you.
Dude, I hate that.
Yeah, I
you
hate
bring
that
that up?
too. Especially when you just start eating and I was, nah. Oh well. Guess
Oh,
that's
you
it.
forgot to wash your hands, by the way. If you were just
No,
in the
I washed
bathroom,
my hands.
I didn't hear
I
it.
washed
I don't know.
That's
I heard
the
flushing.
Discord
I didn't hear
crisp.
hand washing.
Discord crisp noise canceling.
I make sure to wash my hands. I do not want to be. I wash my hands. Wash all the digits.
All
Not
right,
dirty,
don't you
I'm
make mac
clean.
and cheese before you
No.
wash your hands, is all I'm saying.
You do know chat will never believe you.
Yeah, no matter what you say, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
What?
Yeah.
My hands are still wet.
See, yeah,
Doesn't
you
matter.
can
They're never gonna
describe
believe
your
you.
hands being wet. You can describe like there are three
You can post
three
a
drops of
video.
water. Yeah.
You want? I'll post the video in the group. chat.
They don't care. They don't care.
They don't care. They don't care.
Honestly, it doesn't matter. If I walk away to be like, hey, I'm going to go grab myself another stamina potion, chat's like, how was your shit? I'm like, all right, well, here we are.
There you go. There you
They're
go.
also gonna time you. They're gonna be. That's just 13 seconds. That's impossible.
Impossible, dude. You couldn't have
No,
done
you
that.
can power piss. There is such a thing as power piss. I've done it before.
I don't even get up, dude. My stream is so I shoot straight from the seat to the bathroom. I can, you know how they can curve bullets in that one movie? That's me, but with piss.
That'd be
Yeah.
cool. Though.
Okay, well, boys, I'm gonna have to go for the time
What?
being. I'm
What?
sorry.
You hate
I gotta
me.
go make dinner. I'm hungry.
Dude, you can't just
No,
hang out
no,
while you
no,
make
no,
dinner.
no.
You hate
No.
me, dude.
I mean,
no.
I could send you pictures of the macaroni.
All right, and then you're coming back when you're eating.
I'll come. I think I'm just gonna stay muted. If that's okay.
Ah, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure you don't want to hear like
No,
the
stay
clinking of
20.
silverware.
Stay for 20 minutes because I'm gonna go away in 20 minutes too.
Damn, no way, JoJo. Damn. Wait, what do you mean
Why,
you're
wait, why are
going
you
away?
leaving? Why are you
That's my
leaving?
that's my
Yeah, why are you
meeting.
leaving?
That's my meeting.
Dude, just tell them it's next time. Tell them next
No,
time.
I
Next time.
can't.
You're too busy
I'm
streaming.
actually gonna meet like these people in suits.
And fuck
You know?
those people. I don't give a shit.
They're gonna
You know-
look at me and be like, "Yeah, you have legal troubles, boyo."
Oh, solid. Let's go. You know what one of my favorite things to do is? Something I get sick pleasure out of?
What?
I wasn't sure. I was like, damn, they don't want to know. All right, never mind.
What? I was waiting.
Just dead silence. I like being in situations where there's very official people who are used to talking to very formal people and being as informal and like kind of not abrasive, but as overly familiar as possible. I like rolling in there and acting like we've been buddies for like 20 years and some shit. I love going into like business formal situations where people are like real stuffy and just acting as familiar and close as possible. It's fucking
Yeah, true,
hilarious.
true.
And then
I guess
watching how they
I guess it
react.
depends. If they if they know that they're gonna meet someone that's like, not that kind of person, then that's fun. But sometimes, your life freaking depends on it. You're like,
Doesn't matter.
You're being judged by your crime or something. And like,
Come get it, baby.
Nope. Yep,
Put
I
me in
didn't
court.
do
I'll be
no
like, what up,
crime.
judge? What up, judge?
Aren't they super? They're also super strict in those situations, right?
Yeah, sometimes.
Like the way you need to address people. It needs to be
dude,
whatever.
I don't care about that. Sorry.
You need to call someone a judge. You need to show your respect and stuff like that.
Dude, one of the I don't remember who it was. It was like one of our managers or something. They didn't do it on purpose. They just let it slip at some point. They were saying something and they said "nani-sama," and I was like, "What do you mean by that? What's that mean?" I was like, "What sama?"
What?
And they're like, "It's kind of a way to like vaguely, it's kind of an abrasive, kind of insulting way to like almost mockingly address somebody with like deference in Japanese. So instead of like actually saying sama, when you say "nani-sama," you're being like, "What? Like who? Who are you?" Basically. And since then, I have used that on every executive I've talked to.
What?
Just to throw it out there, just to test it and see how they react. Every manager, I'm like, "Nani-sama." It's funny. I would never do it to our Lord and Savior Yaga, though. He's my hero. Just to test.
Galaxy Turtle, thank you.
Fuck. Bruce, no! Bruce, yes!
God.
Man. Shit's funny, I'm sorry.
No, I have a problem with authorities.
Same.
I always feel like they're out to get me, even if they're not. Yeah. I remember when I was a kid.
Need to take them down a peg or two for no reason.
When I was a kid, I told the story to the Octoposse, but I was grade school, right? I knocked over a vase with a plant in it, and of course it broke the vase and stuff like that. And there was really no one really saw me. No one will actually know. But in my mind, I'm like, God, someone will know. They'll find out in some way.
They'll
they got
the
a security
dirt on my
camera somewhere. I don't know. The teachers just have the friggin' sixth sense. So when everybody came and the teacher saw it, oh, what happened here? Oh, it was me. I'm sorry. It was me. I know.
I can respect that.
They'll know.
Dude, I've got a similar story where when I was a kid, I used to be pretty. I don't know why I was such a hard-headed little shit. I guess I still am. It's probably just who I am. But when I was a kid, I would get in arguments about stupid shit, just dumb shit. I can't even remember what the argument was at this point, but I got an argument in like probably middle school or younger with a teacher. I think I was correcting them on a math problem, and I was 100% sure I was right. And it's like typical Midwest teacher who's like just can't like be humble for a second and admit they're wrong. Because they gotta look smart, I guess, in front of the class or whatever, even though it's a bunch of fucking children. And I was like, no, dude, I'm right, and I'm not agreeing with you. I am right. So then when I proved myself right, I went up to the board and showed my work. They were like, oh, okay, smart guy. And they're like, you know what? How about, because you're being so disrespectful, we talked to the principal about this. I was like, go ahead. They're like, go to the principal's office. I was like, no, I don't think I will. So I sat down, and then they were really mad. So then the principal came, and he picked up me and my whole chair. So I spent the whole way down the hall punching him in the spine as hard as I could.
What?
Got taken to the principal's office. Stay with me. I got taken to the principal's office, and being the arrogant little shit I was, he's like, you need to learn to behave. If you don't, I'll use this on you. And he pulled out a paddle with like holes drilled in it. He's like, the holes are so it swings faster.
Holy crap.
I looked this dumb motherfucker in the face. I was like, no, you won't. He's like, excuse me? I was like, no, you won't, actually. It's illegal to do that in the state. You can't do that. I was like, you're not allowed to use force on me. I'm a minor. Oh, he was mad then. I was like, and I'm not going to take that shit from you. So he's like, you know what? We're just going to call your parents then. I was like, first of all, my parents aren't going to hit me either. But second of all, no, you're not going to call them. He's like, why? I'm like, I don't know their number. And it's not in your file because I haven't known their number. He's like, you don't know their number, huh? I was like, no, I don't. He's like, fine. How would you get home if you got lost? I was like, I don't know. I guess I'd start walking.
I don't know.
He was so fucking mad, dude. Oh, dude. He did not expect that little fucking shithead kid to be like, that's against the law, brother. That's against
What
the
the
law.
hell? What did you get? Detention?
I got detention for, I think, like a week. But it was whatever. He was a bastard anyway. Fuck that guy. He deserved it. He deserved me talking down to him like that.
Well,
Flex your ego
back
on
in
a
my
kid.
day, I was slapped by a water bottle in my hands.
What?
By my teacher. Yeah.
Oh man,
That's
You
what
better be ready to get
that's
it
what he
back,
does to
brother.
us, yeah. He
Get him with
slaps
a chair.
he has our hands in front of us. Then he just slaps it
Oh,
over and
that's
over.
You should have hit him with the chair. Oh man.
Or
Really
he
left-
has
oh,
us
he
like
hates me.
put our hands out and then he puts a bunch of books on it.
Oh.
So we're like, ugh. No.
Your teacher's mean, dude.
Yeah.
You should have kicked his ass.
Probably not. Because it's my fault that I'm there.
No. Don't let him convince you of that. Wrong.
Damn. Pretty cool.
Mm-mm-mm.
I mean, people are
Stupid-ass
literally
teachers.
like belted here as well. Back in my
I got
day.
the belt a lot when I was a kid, to be fair, but never from a teacher.
Oh yeah, not from a teacher for sure.
Nah, my dad definitely hit me with the belt a few times.
Belt chancla.
I remember one time, actually, my older sister threw a toy helicopter through a window and wouldn't say who did it, and no one would speak up, so we all got the belt. Man, that was rough.
Yeah. No. That some would argue that's character forming.
I guess so.
Getting belted.
It sucked.
No, I never got belted though. My parents were like,
Where's my fucking...
they were
where's my hunter
very,
trainer?
very modern.
Oh.
They didn't do any of that. It's just my teachers.
You know
They were the old ones.
No, the old ones. You know what's annoying is my little brother never got the belt treatment. By that point, the parents had grown out of it, I guess.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
fuck you
yeah.
guys,
That's
the
what
hell?
usually happens.
Hey!
Yes. Usually the older ones, they're like they get all the everything. Then after a
Little
few
brother had
after
no
a few
curfew, no
babies, they're
nothing.
like, "Oh, you little baby, we're never gonna hurt you."
But
Yeah.
it wasn't even the far part. I was the youngest until him, and I'm like, hey.
Yeah.
soap
How
in
did
the
they
mouth,
decide
dude.
that
Ew.
no, you're not gonna
I
get
guess
the
maybe
special
they got tired
treatment?
of it. I don't fucking know what made them decide it, but I was pissed, man. I was pissed. He got to stay up late. I was like, oh, come on.
Yeah. The smallest one really gets all the, all the benefits because everyone's tired already.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do whatever you want.
Oh man, I did miss being the youngest at first, but then once I realized that I wasn't under like the same level of scrutiny being the youngest, I was like, oh, maybe it's not so bad.
You're 1 year old. You can drink Coca-Cola.
Right? Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, we weren't allowed to drink soda until we were older, but that little shit fucking guzzling that shit straight from the teeth. I'm like, what are you doing, bitch? Hey,
I
hold
can
on.
imagine. God.
Where's the fucking hunter trainer? Am I out of my mind?
Oh, you're still playing? God,
yeah,
I
I did.
stopped. I stopped making my LoFi
stopped doing your
Bloodhounds. Holy crap. Yeah, because it requires like, I was like, yeah, this is going to be a great thing. I can just make music while talking. But God, the
about that?
concentration needed to do this?
That sounds hard, man. Oh, I already forgot my macro for Hunter's Mark and the auto shot. Does anybody remember that macro? Raise your hand, please.
Control F.
True, loving life to the fullest. True. I don't think it's Control F. I think it might be Alt F4. I'm gonna wait around this end for a minute so I get the extra XP.
This will be super cool though, because I remember Altair asked if we had a Bloodhounds lo-fi version.
Dude, I can't wait till you finish that because I am gonna steal it from you.
Yeah, and I was
Sorry.
like, maybe we should I should commission one. And I'm just gonna do it on my own. That's expensive. God, I roasted Gibby for not commissioning artists for his stream. I'm like, nah. I'm also not gonna commission an artist
Yeah, I
for
was gonna
this.
say you roasted him for not commissioning artists. You're out here
Yeah.
not commissioning any musical artists.
Yeah.
Also, honeybees, that sucks. I don't think I've ever had that happen to me. You ever had like a sibling throw something like really dangerous at you that they definitely shouldn't have?
What? Like what?
Honeybees was like their older sister threw an iron at them, like an iron for like ironing clothes. My older sister did throw
Holy
a cinder
crap,
block at me
what?
at one point, and it did collide with the back of my head. That was a
Like a
dirty
hot
toss.
iron? No, or not.
I don't know. Was it Dude, I was at one point I was poking an anthill or whatever. I was just fucking sitting around and like I think I was staring at ants. Maybe this was my fucking Joker moment. Maybe this was my canon moment that had to happen. But I was like hanging out, chilling, staring at some ants, watching them do their thing, poking at their little hill, you know, just experimenting like kids do or whatever. And my older sister, not my oldest sister, but my older sister was on the porch, and for some reason she was bored. We were all bored. I mean, we were kids in the middle of the fucking country with nothing to do. She was just throwing shit off the porch, and she had a fucking half a cinder block, and she wanted to throw it where I was for some fucking reason, because you know kids are dumb as shit. I don't know. She could have thrown it anywhere. She's like, move, and I was like, no. And she's like, Bruce, move, and I was like, no, I'm not moving. I'm hanging out with these ants. I'm like looking at these ants. She's like, move or I'll throw this at you. And you know, being the dumb cocky kid I was like, no, you won't. And I just kept poking the ants, and sure as fuck, she threw that shit.
She threw it.
Caught me right in the back. Oh yeah, it hit me in the back of the head hard. That shit hurt. But. No permanent damage, no scar. Well, as far as I know, no scars. I guess I've never shaved my head bald to find out, but I bled quite a bit, and dude, it dazed the shit out of me.
Oh no!
And then of course she was.
I thought
like,
it was going to be a story about you, destroying the anthill, and then you being infested by ants. Apparently,
no,
it's not.
I got one about spiders.
No.
Yeah, I tried to call the bluff. It was not a bluff. I fucked up. Okay, so I've got my hunter trainer. See, I was getting distracted. You know in Minecraft when you're having a conversation, you jump around in a circle? That was me just then. Wow.
That's me here. I just keep playing the music. Actually, I'm not even playing the music anymore. I'm just sitting down.
Yeah, the fire spider story, yeah. Did I tell you that one about the fire spiders?
What happened?
All right, check this out. All right, let me tell the whole story. This is going to sound a little absurd, but I guess when you live in the middle of nowhere, you get absurd stories. So when I was a kid, right, I was living in a wagon park, you know, like you do. And outside my bedroom window, there was a garden spider. Just, you know, average garden spider, nothing dangerous, just those like yellow ones with like the black stripes, right? And all summer I would catch it like grasshoppers and throw it in its web and fatten it up because I was like trying to be nice. I don't know. I was like, I'll feed this spider even though I'm scared of it. So I'd, you know, run around, catch grasshoppers, and then like neighborhood kids started catching grasshoppers and feeding this spider. And it got to a really big point to where I realized it was pregnant. I was like, uh-oh, this spider's gonna have babies, because I found a male spider. And I was like, well, that's not good. And then, you're never gonna believe this, but one day, I was looking at it, and I got excited, because I saw my mom's name in its web. Like, it had somehow, like, it had written my mother's name, or, like, you know how, like, you could see patterns and things if you look at it long enough? I recognized my mom's name in its web. So I, like, got excited, and I went and got my mom. I was like, look, it wrote your name in its web.
Okay.
And my mom, being kind of big on seeing omens and, like, spiritual shit like that, she was, like, big into tarot and stuff.
Yeah.
Was like, okay, yeah, nope, we're not doing that. You got to get rid of the spider. I was like,
oh, she actually saw it? What she saw?
She read her name and it was very freaked out. She's like, you got to get rid of the spider. I'm like, I don't want to kill the spider. I've been taking care of the spider all summer. She's like, you have to get rid of the spider. So I was going to go, you know, step on the spider, whatever you got to do. But some of the other neighborhood kids were around because they were excited that her name was written in it or whatever. And they're like, no, we're going to kill the spider in a cool way. And being a dumb kid and not standing up for myself, I didn't stop them. And they got the spider and they put it in one of those like little plastic like art containers, you know, the ones that are like really cheap and are just made to hold like crayons or whatever. And then they covered it in lighter fluid and lit the whole thing on fire. But it's made of cheap plastic. So the top melted, the spider came running out on fire, and then the idiot tough guy of the neighborhood, some like teenager, stepped on the fucking flaming spider. And hundreds of thousands of little flaming baby spiders came running out and running up his leg. So then you just smell burnt leg hairs as this dude's jumping around, freaking out, trying to swat these flaming baby spiders off his legs. And needless to say, he was probably fucking traumatized. I was like, dude, why did you light my spider on fire? And there's flaming baby spiders everywhere. And yeah, he probably fucking deserved it. But I was like, holy shit, brother. That's wild.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wait, so the little baby spider's also flaming as well?
Yeah,
on fire.
They all died, yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, that's insane.
Mm-hmm. Charlotte's Web got a weird remake? Yeah.
Literally, it's not just spiders. It's burning spiders. That's cool.
She could have just,
actually,
you know,
cool.
Honestly, the solution there was just leave the fucking spiders alone. Why did I have to kill the spider? Okay, I gotta head over to Starbreeze Village. Oh,
I feel like
yeah,
if that happened here, people would be like, oh, that's like divine. A name shows up and, we must put this in a church. or something like that.
Oh, take that spider and put it in a church, baby.
Yeah. Take that spider, put it in a church. My senior's a big fan of yours. Is it all right with you if you mention her name, Miss Cheesecake? How about you mention it, Ruse, Miss Cheesecake?
Who's what?
Miss Cheesecake.
What about Miss Cheesecake?
Just mention it.
I won't. You can't make me.
But they supered.
More like our Miss Cheesecake.
That's better. That's better. Our Miss Cheesecake.
Dab
Thank
some
you.
holy
Thank you.
water. I should have just thrown some holy water on that spider. Maybe it would have been fun.
Yeah.
Dab some holy water on that spider. Haktua, holy water on that bitch.
Honestly, I don't even know what this Hawk Tua thing is about. I don't even want to know.
I don't know. It's some. I don't know the actual context of the meme. I just know some girl who said, "Haktua, spit on that thing." That's the whole. That's the long and short of what I know about it. Oh, I gotta write my macro.
Haktua. Probably some new Gen Z thing. Maybe, I don't know.
Probably. Haka, not the Hakatua. You don't want to know about it? I probably don't want to know about it. You know what? I've learned enough to learn that if someone says you don't want to know, I don't want to fucking know. You're right.
Yeah,
Don't
probably
tell me.
not.
I'm good.
Although
Thanks.
the chainsaw thing was pretty good.
Yeah, well, I still wish I didn't know, but at least I could spread that evil onto others. So that's nice. What the hell? Castor and Pollux? What the fuck?
Actually, I need to go. The meeting's about to start.
Okay, man. Good luck, gamer.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for I don't know. I don't know what we really did. But it was fun.
Vibe,
It was
shot
fun.
the shit. It was goofy.
Yeah, it was fun. Actually, this is pretty chill. Actually, I really like it.
Yeah. Do it again.
It's like the previous one, and I didn't really get much done. But at least I have like the structure of the song already.
Hell
I
yeah.
can
And when you're done with
continue
it,
this
I'll
in the future.
steal it from you, and
Do it.
all your hard work will go to me.
I mean, you gave us the thing, the
Bloodhounds?
our
What?
tavern with the little animations.
Oh, the animated one.
you added the little
right.
animations? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So
Yeah,
this,
okay,
you
that's
get
fine.
this.
I'll pretend that's a fair trade, yeah.
Yeah. You added some little lightning to the roof. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
All right, well, good luck,
I'm
gamer.
gonna
Good luck
go.
with your meeting.
I'm gonna go to my meeting. And yeah. See you. See you. Bye. Let me just say goodbye to all the people here.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, thanks so much for watching. That was just a little thing because, we planned to have Minecraft today. And since we weren't able to do it, we just wanted to do a little, just a Zatsu, I guess. And that was fun. I wish I could stay more, but I thought my meeting was at 12. Apparently it's at 11. But at least I have a little Bloodhound structure now. Octavio, good luck in your meeting. Thank you. You got a medicine ad? But let me just go back here since I couldn't really address earlier. Thank you, Jane Lim, for the super. And Miss Cheesecake, hello. Galaxy Turtle, thank you for Sock Puppet. Xiaolong Bobo for the hot dog moment. 80 Radio for the hot dog, the glizzy. Pamudi, Tersat, Irish for the black cat. At Radio, Mihawk, Tamira, Kaidvana, Lizion, Teleshina, Bianca, Eisenor, Grace, Becca, Bobby Gator, Alex, Honeyroll for all the glizzies as well. But it's time to go. Tomorrow we're gonna be doing the Minecraft thing, and that's gonna be fun as well. It's gonna be a first time in Minecraft for a long time, so look out for that. I think Rue still has to set up. I don't know how it works. There's a server and everything, so we'll see. But yeah. I'm gonna go to my meeting now. It's already time. Goodbye. Just kidding. Let me control you.